You hope we are all doing well. Today, as y'all can see, took a long, cut it in profit. Why? Because I started seeing bearishness. This long was a not so good long in my opinion. Should never took it. Took a small loss. Instead of me break even on the day so far between these two trades. So I was open to another trade. Took this one. Went break even way too early. Boom. Run it down. And then I proceed to get another stop loss and just proceeds to get off the trade. This trade being more FOMO. This trade, I was too emotionally invested in it. So I emotionally went break even. This trade, it had the confluences. It just was a lackluster trade. This one was a overall good trade that I would take once again. But let's go over my pre-market analysis today. I just simply could not get my foot in the market, which is fine. It happens. Make sure I got 0 limit orders. I got 0 limits. All right, nice. All right, boom. Pre-market analysis. Weekly cycle and daily cycle at the highs, and we didn't have a single sequential SMT at the lows. We were in a deep premium. We was trading within our daily volume imbalance. If you can see, all the way up here. Trading with our daily volume imbalance, deeply inside the volume imbalance. I wanted to see bearishness, and I wanted to see bearishness from where we were sitting at within price right here, or I was looking for a completion of the market maker buy model that we currently sit in. If we look at our hourly chart, market maker buy model currently, looking at this as a pullback, potential pullback, take this high out, and then proceed to sell off, and then start a market maker sell model, as our low day was unprotected and our low week is unprotected currently. And I was just looking for structure to go with price. I'm gonna go with time because time is saying bearishness, take shorts. Our overall price was still pretty bullish for the most part. And then for longs, I would have need a retracement lower, DC sequential SMT, and then shoot up to our original consolidations, which is our all-time highs. As you can see, original consolidation up here for our hourly market maker buy model. And overall, looking at longs to be more probable. Why? Because we're sitting a buy model, overall higher, overall bullish structure to start the week so far, and all-time highs is currently sitting right there. And I would have just looked for a high time frame sequential between these two assets. I'm a high time frame SMT at that point with ES, and then look for us to fall over was the overall idea for a long bias. Now let's drop back down to the 15-minute. Oh, let me see this real quick too. As y'all can see, this was the overall long idea. This was the overall short idea. Short idea ended up playing out perfectly. As you can see, boom, into the gap, sell off. Just couldn't get my foot in the market today, as you can see. But let's go back to 9:15. Where is our London actually? This is our London low. Got rated. This is our lower day. Lower day. Now from here, ideally only looking for longs within this range. Why? Because we are in a overall discount of our daily range, and we're going to be trading close to or below lower day. So why would I continue to short it? Prices most likely do a retrace before a short, so I was just looking for a retracement higher. At least this was boom 914, boom, boom. Open up these. All right, that's fine, just like this. So price proceeds to open right here. Not right here, but right here. Boom, sell off. Huge wick on the candle. YM pumping up to our previous day highs. ES is doing the same thing as NQ. Every asset is pumping, so I'm ideally looking for a lower day sweep to then continue for us to pump up with the rest of the assets, essentially. Bang. Got sweep our lower day, create a SMT between these two candles, drop down to the 15-second, take a long right here, SO at the low, and then ideally was looking for potential higher day to be traded into. This is our 15-minute gap, drop down to the 1 minute, 15-second entry, boom boom, pump up, didn't go break even just yet. This is where I went break even at the sweep of this high, as I didn't want to see no more bearishness from here. I just want to see clean price higher to our previous 4-hour candle. Price proceeds to trade to our 15-minute gap and give us microcycle sequential. So now we have a long and a short, a potential short setup setting up right here. I just wanted to see us run through this gap if we were truly bullish. What did we end up doing? Boom, boom, boom. I ended up cutting my position about right here because this was just showing me bearishness. So I was looking for an ideal short entry. I missed this entry right here because I hesitated. And then I just decided to wait till 10 a.m. 10 a.m. proceeds to open right here. Accumulate for a little bit. Respecting our 10 a.m. open. Boom. And then I went long within this candle at this low. Stop loss at the low. I actually got filled right here. Right in the middle of the FVG. Perfectly. Ended up running lower. Now, why was that not so good? Long. Overall, price is bearish. We have our retracement that I was looking for. We said within premium of this range. We actually most likely hit OTE of the range. Trading right back into this change of state, respecting it perfectly. Yeah, OTE, respecting it perfectly. Was there a new wheel? Nope. So from here, I was only looking for shorts, as the short narrative is clearly there. I missed another potential entry up here for shorts, so I just decided to wait for more confirmation. This was the confirmation for shorts for me personally. Went short right here, SO at this high, as this is a more protected high. I'm targeting at least 50% of this range right here. What is this range from our previous day low and our higher day currently? Wanted to see that at least get hit. Now, let me go back. Actually, getting filled roughly right here. I saw this high. Now from here, I was targeting down here. Price just spooling. Now I end up going to break even right here. Why? It was just emotional trail, because I just wanted to see us continue to just continuously dump. I don't want to see another retest at all of anything. I just want to see a dump, but in the retesting, trading higher, and then proceeding to trade lower. Now I should never have did that, just because of ES being close to its lower day. So I should have waited for at least this lower day get took out on ES and then proceeded to go break even. But took a break even trade. Now so far I took a stop and profit, then I took a loss. So now I'm break even with these two trades, and now with this trade I'm still break even on the day. I was looking for one more trade ideally. Now from here, this was the worst trade I took of all day, and I should never took it. Realistically, went short right here. SL was up here, and then we proceeded to just pump. I was like, this is a terrible trade. Cut my trade early. and then it pumps up, and now price is doing whatever it does currently, and it's actually dumping to my level that I wanted to see. So disappointingly, I should never went break even up here. I should have just held all the way down to this low, as it's about to get hit right now. Not this low, this EQ of a range. Oh shit. Let me put my laptop on the charger. Laptop ended up dying, but you get the point. Level ended up getting hit. I had the right idea. I just could not get my foot in the market today. So currently, the only problem in my trading for real is just my entries. I need to do more entry refinement, and then that will lead me to more consistency, consistent profits in this market, as that's what I'm lacking on the most. I have the higher time frame locked down, got my higher time frame locked every single day. Price does exactly what I say. It does one of the long or short outlooks every single day to the tick. I call this out on my Discord, as you can see. I'm gonna show this again, literally to the tick of what happened today. Now it looks like we're gonna take this low, but I call it out perfectly. I just could not get a good entry. I just couldn't get a good entry in the market. Overall risk managed, I'm only down like $200, not a lot of money. And I'm only down off of this trade right here that I should never have took. I should have waited for more price if I was going to take one more trade. But yeah, I'm only down off that trade. Realistically, I would have just been break even today. But I'm gonna leave you out with this. Everything is just so easy except for entries. I just gotta work on my entries, do more entry refinement today, do a lot of that, and after a while, as soon as I start getting those consistent entries, that's when consistent profit is gonna come. I risk manage perfectly. I don't lose too much, but when I do win, I win a lot. So these losses don't matter at all. They're just a part of a learning curve at this point, because I can call everything out perfectly. I just need to execute perfectly. But I will leave y'all with this. Psychology is the number one thing, because on days like these, I would have ego traded because I know I was going to be correct. As you can see, I'm 90% correct all the time, 90-80% correct. I would have ego traded and would have probably blew my account today if it wasn't for that. If it wasn't for me just deciding to step away, even though I'm correct, and just realizing that I couldn't get my foot in the market today, and accepting that. Now, for the rest of the week, honestly, hopefully we just dump from right here. I don't really want to see us V-tape all the way back up and complete this market maker buy model at this point. YM completed it, so we ideally don't need to see it on NASDAQ at all. But yeah, simple as that. Tomorrow we're gonna come back stronger and try to get these profits for the rest of the week. We should be able to profit at least a little something, at least 1,000 this week. We have FOMC tomorrow, Thursday there's no news, so hopefully our AM session is good tomorrow. And Thursday, bank holiday on Friday, so 9 times out of 10 I'm not trading. But yeah, bro, I hope y'all was able to profit today. Honestly, today was pretty easy, narrative wise. Just entry wise, it was wacky. But hope y'all have a great rest of y'all day, night, evening, whenever y'all watching this video. Hope y'all was able to profit, and y'all stay safe.